Hello my lovelies, and welcome back to the Sims 4 100 Baby Challenge, the only show that tells you what not to do when raising your children. But is it honestly my fault if they seem determined to kill themselves? 1, there was the toddler who wouldn't come down from the cupboards. 2 is the young adult, I might add, who refused to wear appropriate clothing in winter. That's not my fault. Anyway, we once again join Rowan and her quite frankly absolute nutbag of a family in her ever epic challenge to have 100 babies, all by different parents. It's quite a complicated challenge. If you guys are more interested in reading the rules, there will be a link down in the description below. You've probably noticed my face isn't there. There's a reason for that. I'd filmed up everything. My video recording, my audio recording, my camera. But once I was finished, my audio did not record. The game audio was fine, but not my audio. So I decided to do a voiceover and literally just give you the absolute highlights from the episode. I did try to recover my other save, but let's just say it was from about 2 episodes ago, so I couldn't really try and get it up to the place where we were at the start of the episode. So sorry about that, but enjoy my highlights. We worked on the toddler's skills, but we decided to go on a date with Dame Parks to a birthday party at a bar on the roof, and we saw our wonderful firstborn Arthur there. Absolutely beautiful boy. Had a lovely conversation, and then Bjorn Björnsson decides to walk past the screen in his athletics gear, which is definitely, again, not appropriate for winter. I do not understand. Why? Even adult Sims do not know how to dress themselves. I warned him that he was going to freeze to death, and lo and behold, that is exactly what happened. But being the epic boss that Rowan is, pleaded for his life. She was quite successful in getting her daughter Erica back to life, so we thought this would be a good idea, and we won. Then also put Björnsson back into appropriate winter clothing. However, tragedy struck. It was going so well, but then Arthur, my baby Arthur, froze to death. Because he also didn't have appropriate clothing. But, alas, we were not able to save him, and I suspect it was because of Bjorn. Therefore, there is now an epitaph on Arthur's grave, where he is now at home, because of course we're going to take him home, just reading, "It's all Bjorn's fault." Of course, I was very stunned. Absolutely heartbroken, as was the entire family. Didn't know what was going on. Suddenly didn't have 10 kids anymore, only had 9. Again, purely thinking of the challenge, but honestly, it was pretty heartbreaking. I was really not expecting it. He looked like he was wearing warm clothing, and he wasn't. It was slightly devastating. Rowan went into labour and gave birth to 2 beautiful little girls called Cecilia and Leela. I think we also have a little bit of a surprise that Cecilia and Leela might actually be vampire babies, which isn't totally surprising as they are Caleb Vulturis, but I was still quite surprised. We always wanted the supernatural children in magic babies. We now also have vampire babies. Of course, still getting back home, still very depressed. However, because of all the happy things that have just happened, as in having babies and things, she was in a super good mood. So we invited the next baby daddy round, which is of course Dane, even though he's witnessed the death of our son. Probably not a good hint for motherhood, but doesn't matter, it's fine. We managed to do the deed and get Rowan pregnant again. We also managed to age up the 2 Todds, who was Marcus and Cornelius. Took them a little bit of the episode, but we managed to get there, and they're both now aged up into kids, and for some reason one of them doesn't have a chin. I'm not sure why. The other twin's fine, but I don't know, Rowan's got chins for days. I'm pretty sure the dad did too, but oh well, kids are kids, we'll see how they age up. And that left us in a pretty good place to do the baby daddy naming wheel, and it came up with Quentin Timmins. Quentin Timmins. The next episode, where she's already pregnant, she has a new baby daddy lined up, but of course we are suffering from Arthur having passed away. And literally in the episode I was discussing, when she hits Elder, because she'll stop being the matriarch at that point, who does she go with? Does she, go with the love of her life, Morgan? Or, do we go with Don? Because actually he's been a bit of a rock. We misjudged him right at the start, but he was actually quite a nice guy to us and definitely a good father. And then of course Arthur dies, and I don't know if I can ever face Morgan again. I say guys, it's a little bit disappointing that I lost my audio and I couldn't do the proper episode, but I hope you liked the highlights. Let me know what you guys thought of the video in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and you'll know next time I post. And hopefully we won't have these issues next time. Till then guys, bye!